I have my own desk there in Ivan's room. When I'm absolutely too exhausted to go on, I drop everything and rush over here to forget myself in this work for an hour or two. Ivan and Miss Sonia sit rattling at their counting boards. The cricket chirps, and I sit beside them and paint, feeling warm and peaceful. But I don't permit myself this luxury very often, only once a month. Look, there. That is a map of our country as it was 50 years ago. The green tints, both dark and light, represent forests. Half the map, as you see, is covered with it. Where the green is striped with the red, the forests were inhabited by elk and wild goats. Here on this lake live great flocks of swans and geese and ducks. As the old men say, there was a power of birds of every kind. Now they have vanished like a cloud. Beside the hamlets and villages you see, I have dotted down here and there the various settlements, farms, hermits' caves, and watermills. This country carried a great many cattle and horses, as you can see by the quantity of blue paint. For instance, see how thickly it lies in this part. There were great herds of them here, an average of 3 horses to every house. Now, look lower down. This is the country as it was 35 years ago. Only a third of the map is green now with forests. There are no goats left and no elk. The blue paint is lighter, and so on and so on. Now we come to the third part, our country as it appears today. We still see spots of green, but not much. The elk, the swans, the black cock have disappeared. It is, on the whole, the picture of a regular and slow decline, which will evidently only take about 10 or 15 more years to complete. You may perhaps object that it is the march of progress, that the old order must give place to the new, and you might be right if roads had been run through these ruined woods, or if factories and schools had taken their place. The people then would have become better educated and healthier and richer. But, as it is, we have nothing of that sort. We have the same swamps and mosquitoes, the same disease and want, the typhoid, the diphtheria, the burning villages. We are confronted by the degradation of our country, brought on by the fierce struggle for existence of the human race. It is the consequence of the ignorance and unconsciousness of starving, shivering, and sick humanity that, to save its children, instinctively snatches at everything. So it destroys everything it can lay its hands on, without a thought for the morrow, and almost everything has gone, and nothing has been created to take its place. But I see by your face that I am not interesting you.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have any spare change? Anything at all? Even the smallest penny? Oh, will you have a good day, miss? God bless you. Any spare change, mister? I'm trying to get enough to take the bus downtown to... You have a good day, sir. God bless you. Excuse me, miss. Do you have any... Thank you. May the Lord bless and keep you for your kindness. I'm trying to get enough to take the bus downtown to stay at the shelter. I have 162 right now and it's 250 for the bus one way, you know. So I only need 88 pence, miss, if you've got it. No, £1 is great, miss, because I had 162 and the bus is 250, and so now I have an extra 12 pence to go towards a coffee. Sure does get cold here, but that's never going to change now, is it? And I'm blessed to have what I do. Yes, miss. Well, you have yourself a wonderful day, miss. God bless you for your kindness. You have a good day.
Look, I'm sorry, Louisa. It wasn't personal or anything. I've just started unfriending people who aren't strictly relevant to my social life. Yikes, that sounded wrong, and I can see the angry tweet forming in your brain. But come on, hear me out. You and I are friends. In a professional context. I like chatting with you here at the water cooler or at Publix. I mean, I like being on your team when we do company bowling because you're an awesome bowler. Okay, I can see I'm doing a bad job at this. It's just, you don't really want to see my Facebook updates about going to nightclubs in the city. And I'm tired of reading about marriage and pregnancies and nightly family boggle sessions and life-changing trips to Europe. Uh, not not like your trip to Europe. Barcelona looked absolutely magical. I mean in general. It's like, do you ever feel like everyone's living a better life than you? Or at least acting like it? From what I can tell, two-thirds of my friends have the most adventurous, fulfilling careers than anyone could ever have. And the rest of them have perfect children and ideal spouses. There's some overlap in there too, which is really unbearable. Or, I don't know, maybe they're all faking it. I guess I am too. I'm not posting about sitting under these fluorescent lights 50 hours a week, or going home to a cat now that James left for good, or dressing a body pillow in his old clothes and sleeping with it. So, anyway, that's why I unfriended you. I just didn't want to get too personal with my coworkers.
Dear Janelle, Dear Coco Bunny, thanks for your email last week. Sorry I never responded to it, or the other couple over the last few months. I guess hearing from you is still too hard. If we can't be together, I'm not sure being friends is even worth it. Being without you is hard enough without seeing you all happy without me. I'm miserable, and you're just fine, and you'd like to, rub it in my face? I wish you knew what this felt like. I feel like I've been torn in half. I feel like someone's took a part of me away. It feels like I've been through a divorce or someone died, but no. Apparently it wasn't hard for you. I guess I don't merit the same mourning period that you do for me. You're fine. I know what you're going to say, by the way. You're going to say, why do you want me to feel bad? I want you to feel good. Well, that kind of BS makes me want to chew tinfoil till my teeth pick up AM radio. I just love you so much. Still, always. I'm sure Stanford's great and all, but I bet it can't make peanut butter blossoms the way you like them, or harmonise with you on Simon and Garfunkel songs, or help you bath your cat so you don't get all scratched up. I miss you every day now. I feel like if we could just go back to how we were before graduation, my life would make sense again. I miss you every single day. How can you not get that? I just don't understand how I'm the only one who feels this way. I don't understand why I feel so alone and you just don't. Anyway, happy birthday. Love, Ryan.